Hello everybody. We've got Suzuki's offering for the 1974 model year, the tm400. A bike that over the past 50 years has gained a really bad reputation. In my mind, these were actually pretty decent bikes. Their major issues came from being too heavy and not having very good stock suspension. The front forks left a heck of a lot to be desired. They're the same style that came on a lot of the Japanese offerings at the times, like the Yamahas. It's not that they have bad compression rates or anything like that, because the spring rates are all pretty good. But what really hurts them is when they hit a squared off bump, it's almost like they lock and stroke. If you've ridden these forks, you probably know what I'm talking about. Nice wheel set on them though. A lot of people complained about these machines having bad braking. I've never noticed that. These bikes always seem to stop really darn good. It could have been that a lot of amateur riders were getting these in the 70s. Suzuki kept their MSRP low enough that people were able to go and move off of machines like SL350 and smaller bore machines to hop on these. And I think that's what also got a lot of bad reviews. It's just people not really being able to handle the power that these machines made. Because these machines were meant to compete with a lot of the European weapons like Husqvarna Cross 400 and the CZ side pipes and stuff like that when they first came out with the 1971. Obviously, this is a 1974, so by then, this technology is getting even more ancient. But for an Arma Sportsman racer, it's always done pretty good. It's been nice and reliable for me. Still mixing the oil with the injection there, not doing it as premix. Nice Works Performance shocks. Those are a well-needed upgrade. I don't think you could ride this bike down a flat street with the stock shocks on it, really. It's got a nice Circle F expansion chamber. It does hang a little low, so I notice when I'm going through some deep ruts, it does hurt a little bit. Kind of acts like a keel and holds you in the rut. Now, these machines were kind of top fuel dragsters. They made a heck of a lot of power. They made that power pretty smooth and consistently once you got the ignition ironed out. Early on, especially with the older versions of this, I think they had a lot of CDI issues. But as long as you update to a modern ignition, or at least one of the ones like that came out of the slightly newer Suzukis, it would tame that for you. Makes nice smooth power nowadays. Really gets up and going once you get to the top end of the power. It's just a little too heavy still for really being a competitive motocross bike, but it would do okay. At least as a budget bike. Nice original seat. The gas tank I've been using for years is getting some pimples on it now. It was always a little rusty inside since the day I got it. I guess the oil injection kind of does that to it. With this one not having any premix, always just having normal gas. Some point here I'll repaint it. But if you guys like this machine, I'm sure you'll love the 71 that we're going to do a video on. We're going to take that bike out and we're going to race it against some of the other competition from the time. Race it against Bultaco El Bandito and the CZ side pipes. Because, you know, that's what this bike really seems like to me. It's very similar to Bultaco's El Bandito. A heck of a lot of horsepower, nice quality stuff. But really, it was just too darn heavy. Scared a lot of people. But that's what the 71 will be racing against. This one, I'd like to run it against the KX450 and some of the other later Sportsman offerings at some point. But for today, we're just going to do this nice little walk around. If you guys are liking these videos, please subscribe. Our little museum could really use it. Make these machines nicer. Thank you, everybody.